How do you use a divide and rule situation in your place of work to your advantage? Now, as a senior management staff or as an auditor, as a manager, as a business owner, mind you, most times you don't have to initiate anything. Yes, because that becomes a sin when you initiate it. But most times, the staffers, they initiate it themselves. Now, as a smart person, you have to use that to your advantage. Trust me. Over 18 years, I have been in auditing sector in the hospitality industry. Do not deviate. The concept remains the same, irrespective of the establishment. Yes, because most times, that person that everybody gang against may be the only person doing the right thing. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to my YouTube channel. And please, if you've not subscribed, kindly subscribe and turn on your notification button so that you'll be the first to know whenever a video like this is dropped again. Thank you so much and enjoy the rest of the video. Now, before you decide to study accounting or decide to take an auditing job, hear this. Please do not take up that course if you're not willing and ready to work in an environment where you'll be hated, where you're being disliked. Yes, I said what I said. I, for one, as somebody with experience of so many years, I have my own ways. Yes, I have a method which has always worked for me. Whenever I find myself in a new environment, what I usually do is that, first of all, I get acquainted with everybody. Yes, by so doing, I get to know the person they don't want to be with, the person they like the most, and those they don't even like. Then I now put that into consideration. Then I try to weigh it. I want to know the person that they hate the most. Then after making my pick, then I try to get closer to that person that almost everybody do not like. I want to know the person by myself, individually. Yes, it has always worked for me, and I believe it will always work by the time you use that style effectively. Yes, then I try to know the person on my own, on a personal note. Then most times when they see you getting close to that person somehow, mind you, they might transfer the hatred they have for that person to you, because of course, definitely they already know that they've said so much. You get it? And most times I find out that that person that everybody is hating on is actually the only person doing the right thing. You're getting it? Then, now that you make your pick, but it doesn't mean that at times when they hate on that person, the person does not do, nobody is perfect though. But then when you outweigh it and see that the person does his or her responsibility more effectively, you get, then usually I take my pick. Do not forget, as an auditor, your primary responsibility is to look for faults. Yes, I said what I said. Is to look for the errors in everything and anything. You see? So, that person everybody is now hating on will not hesitate to put you in the know of everything and anything. Smart, right? Because as an auditor, for your job to be efficient, you need information. Yes, so that person becomes your best friend. And at the end of the day, you find out that you get some information, coded ones, without having to stress too much for them. I know. So stay tuned to my channel as I will be bringing you more tips on how to succeed using the divide and rule method in your place of work. And please, if you've not subscribed, do well to do so. For now, bye-bye.